that even though faith, using it, let's take Hannah into account. Hannah's, the Samuel's mother. She had a husband with two wives. The other wife was pushing out babies. Like the government was paying her to have them. And Hannah could not have a baby. And she got so distraught about it. I think it's like 1 Samuel 2. So she goes to the temple, Eli's there, and she's crying out to the Lord, but she's not using any words. She's just there praying and crying. And Eli thinks she's drunk. What are you doing? Like, why are you in the temple drunk? Have some dignity about yourself. She's like, whoa, 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 no, no, no. Sorry. I am not drunk, as you suppose. She basically shares what's in her heart. And Eli goes, okay. Well, tell you what, God's going to give you that child by this time next year. And it's Samuel, the prophet. And she basically makes a covenant with the Lord. I'll give my first son to God, which is what God she obeys the law in that. And she really gives Samuel to the work of the Lord. And Samuel begins to grow up with Eli in the temple or wherever they ministered at. But what is that? Her application of faith, speaking of Hannah, man, Hannah's application of faith looked like something so simple, something so minute, something so small. All she did was pray. But what did her prayer elicit? What did her prayer bring fruitfulness of? An actual human being, boy, child, son from the Lord. And she got that from prayer. And so sometimes faith can look as, what am I trying to say? Faith can look as simple, ostensibly, as just going to church, as just obedience. What you do in faith might not even look like much. Now, not all the times. I'm saying sometimes faith does not look like much, but the function of faith produces much, just like a seed. And so when Jesus is saying have faith as like a mustard seed, all you got to do is believe. It's so simple to Jesus. Just believe. All things are possible with God. All things are possible to those that believe. And you're right, Rodimi. And so us being like Hannah, simply believing, trusting in what God says, it causes you to act a certain way. And you acting in accordance to what you believe about God is utilizing faith. And faith receives the victory from the Lord because it's by means of his word. It's by means of his word.